Naked woman.
Oh my god.
Oh my
this
god.
woman's dying.
What the f is this, bro? Oh my god. She sounds like Yoko Ono.
It's one of Yoko Ono's songs. Honestly, being upside down for that long, I would have been passed out already. Just in 24 seconds, I'd have been passed out. So kudos to this woman for not passing out. If I had saw that, I would have grabbed some chicken and I would have stood right in front of her and ate some chicken as I was watching that whole thing.
I think that'd be good, dude. If you started streaming and I could just harass you, that would be pretty good. Set up TTS. What, you don't like that idea?
No comment.
The worst people on earth. I do understand why they made them slaves. I think one of the worst things that happened was they stopped making them slaves. If they'd have kept niggas as slaves, we'd have built more shit. We'd have been better people. Whenever black people were under the oppression of white people, they did more.
Little circus. I don't know what to fucking say.
Welcome back to the B-side, everybody. This is the episode of the Rum Dum Podcast. We're a little less structured, a little bit more neurodivergent, as the kids say. We're a little more inebriated. Are you kind of deep? Are you kind of deep on the boozing tonight, or no?
I'm not. I'm just sipping a roux and just taking it easy tonight.
Sipping a little Jaeger.
Yeah, like usual.
Hell yeah. So we kind of talked about it a little bit before the show. You jokingly started to sing the ABCs, and did you know that apparently in schools they're trying to change the ABCs?
To what?
So, okay, just kind of like we did on the Monday episode, where I kind of got your baseline, unmolested opinion about it. Can you go ahead and sing the ABCs for me?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh my God.
No, like you would, like the song.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Okay, so the theory, that's how we all learned it. That's how we all learned it, right? The theory is that supposedly learning it in like a sing-songy manner and combining the LMNOP, like combining that is bad for kids learning the alphabet. So they changed it to, instead of being like notes, it's almost like the way you were doing it at first, which is A, B, C, D, E, like eliminating the song element of it. And it's just like that's how you learn it. The song element helps.
Yeah,
the LMNOP.
It helps.
You know.
LMNOP. Yeah.
But apparently they're just trying to overshift everything.
Of course.
Did you ever learn anybody had a problem learning the alphabet the original way, where it was like a song?
Nah, man.
You never ran into a kid who was like, "Oh man, since the chorus hits with LMNOP, I thought that was all one letter." Like, has that ever happened ever?
No.
Like, oh man, the notes were all fucked up at the start. I don't know what letter. What are the letters going? No, that helps you learn it.
LMNOP.
I thought that was all one letter.
LMNO.
God. There's nothing people though. What do you think is that urge to like shit that's so basic as the alphabet song? Like, nope, that's making kids retarded.
People think they're know-it-alls and they have to change shit to make themselves feel better about their fucking ridiculous master's degree that means nothing. That's why.
Or it's like have you ever worked at any sort of job that got a new owner or new managers and they immediately just started changing shit and then for the worse? You know that kind of vibe I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, it seems like when people get put in charge, they just want to change it just to have their mark on it, even if it's not actually beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they just like, well, I'm in charge now, so I have to put my stamp on this. I have to make my mark on history of this McDonald's I'm running.
Yeah.
Like, I've got to completely change the fabric of how this McDonald's works.
Oh,
that's gonna really make the business rake in more profits, changing which direction the booths go. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna change the spot behind the dumpsters the employees smoke cigarettes at, from the left side of the dumpster to the right side of the dumpster. Yep.
To improve quality of life. Obviously.
I had a dude back when I worked at the bar I used to work at, who looked like Triple H. He was like who Triple H is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like that dude, big as hell, and he would just come in like randomly and just make the most weird changes ever, like just stuff that made no sense, like the placement of the Sandy buckets. It's like, oh yeah, that really helped out our efficiency in serving customers. Now that it's a foot to the left, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. And then they swooped in one day and just fired the manager. They just fired his ass, so. And then they replaced him with a guy who like would never give you any legitimate answers. That's another thing I hate about working for bosses, when like you'll have 3 managers on the floor and they'll all tell you different things. And it's like, okay, well, whose orders do I follow? Because there's clearly no hierarchy or plan here. It's just whatever manager talked to me last. And it just makes you bound to fail.
Yeah.
Bound to fail when you don't have any sort of like structure like that. And it makes you look dumb to the customers, where it's like, oh, I told this one table that we're not doing specialty cocktails tonight. Sorry, no espresso martini for you. And then the table next to it, this is literally what our manager would do. He would say, okay, we're not doing let's use the espresso martini as a scapegoat here. We're not doing espresso martinis tonight unless somebody complains. So I'll go to my table. They'll ask for an espresso martini. Oh, sorry, we're not doing that tonight. You know, make up some bullshit about the espresso machine's down, whatever. But then the table to the right with a different server, they complain. So they go to the managers. Oh, okay, well, my table's complaining. So they go ahead and make it. So then my table sees the table next to him get the drink that's been taken off the menu. It's like, well, what do I do now? Now my tips are screwed because I think I'm lying to them or something. Like, it's just like, what are you doing?
So stupid.
What are you doing to me? I literally had a friend of mine come in who wanted, this is why I picked it, the espresso martini, right? So apparently in a lot of bars, an espresso martini is a pain in the ass to make because they actually pull an espresso from an espresso machine. But here it was just syrup. It was just coffee syrup or whatever mixed with the ingredients. So I told my buddy, my real life friend in the real world, who came in and said, yeah, they're not letting us do the espresso martinis, but how about this? I'll give you like a shot of what kind of liquor do you want, buddy? And I forget what he said, but I was like, okay, I'll go in the back myself, even though we're slammed. I'm going to go in the back and make you a cup of coffee for you to put your order of liquor in. So I bring the cup of coffee and a shot to him, and literally it's like someone else had an espresso martini, all made up nice in the martini glass with the little beans on it.
Bro, what the fuck?
I was like, I don't know, bro. He told me that we couldn't make them. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because it was my buddy, it didn't really matter. But if it was a stranger, I would have looked like such an asshole.
Oh my God. It's so stupid.
Here's a cup of hot coffee. Here's your shot of whiskey or whatever the hell it was.
I'm so dumb.
I'm so glad I'm not doing that anymore. What is it? What is this shit you sent me from InfoWars? Is this what you want to talk about? Are you bored with my stories of being a server?
No, I'm just lining it up. Really, we need to move into a new Lord of the Rings that Netflix is working on due to February being Black History Month.
Oh.
And I think we need to watch the Shrooms.
The Shroomy clip. Okay, here we go.
So I think we need to honor Black History Month because we're white entitled men, and we need to take some time to really.
All right, listen, bro. A black king is about to speak. You need to sit your Edomite ass down and listen, white boy.
That's what I'm doing. I know better.
Sit your Edomite ass down and listen.
Yeah, this is the trailer for the new Lord of the Rings.
All right, let's check it out. Let's check this shit out. Is this AI? This dude. Oh yeah, this looks way better than the original. Alright, you gotta tell me. Is this AI? What is this from? You have to tell me what this is from, bro.
It's not.
It's not? What is this
from? Rice. Give me rice.
This has to be from something.
No, it's not, dude.
It's gotta be.
Give me all damn friends. We just needed to honor Black History Month, and
I mean, to be honest, I would go watch that movie.
I would watch the shit out of that. I actually think that fucking song is badass.
I would actually unironically watch that.
Whew, okay, this next. Now, you thought that clip was spicy? Click the one that says Shane 7th quadruple.
Yeah,
this one's rough. This one's rough.
So before we get into
back on it a little bit.
Is this a podcaster or who is this guy?
It kind of is, yeah. He's podcasting. I don't know.
Tommy Sotomayor. All right, I'll let him speak, but I'm gonna do a little background research on who this is. Also, let's take a look at this profile. Bringing awareness to the most existential threat the world has ever faced. Scholars. Okay, so do you know what this is code for?
No. Oh, yes. Like
where they have like
and doctors.
Yeah, like
but I know. This is why, but we gotta listen to this guy speak because it's pretty rough. I honestly don't know how to respond to this. Usually, I have a Mr. Know-It-All me had something to say. I really don't. It's almost too much for me. So we gotta watch, but we have to watch this. This is fucking crazy.
We'll take a look at Tommy Sotomayor.
Niggas are the worst people on earth. I do understand why they made them slaves. I think one of the worst things that happened was they stopped making them slaves. If they'd have kept niggas as slaves,
First off, what do you mean them? All right,
we'd have built more shit. We'd have been better people. Whenever black people were under the oppression of white people, they did more. They were more productive people. Name the shit you've built since being out of slavery.
Your radio fucking career? Do you think you'd be allowed to have a radio career if you were a slave in the fucking fields doing agriculture? Like, do you think you'd be able to have like a nice setup behind you and an expensive looking fucking microphone and a damn mixer? Do you think you would have all this available to you if you were a literal slave? Like, so right there, look around you, bro.
Name it. You claim you built D.C. You were enslaved when you did that. You claim you built the railroads. You were enslaved when you did that. Everything you claim you built in America, it's when white people had the whip on your ass. What have you built since?
Dead air.
Go on, what have you built since? Nobody wants to talk about the facts. Now all you do is go around and begging white people for shit. All these hoods y'all proud of, white people gave them to you. You didn't build them. Did black people build Cabrini Green? Nope. Did black people build Capitol Homes? Nope. Did black people build Carver Homes? Nope. All these hoods y'all of, did black people build O-Block? Nope. Did black people build any of these things you're talking about? 63rd, 62nd, 69th?
He's just gonna keep naming random buildings.
Nope. Did black people build Compton? Nope.
He's gonna keep naming random buildings.
He's talking about
this
ghetto
person said Black Wall Street. Sir,
yeah,
you know what Black
I know
Wall
what
Street was
Compton
built
is.
under? Jim Crow.
I'm kind of a cool guy. I know what Compton is. All right, I'm not your average white boy. I know a little thing or two about Compton. Okay. I'm aware of it.
I'll let your boy.
You're familiar, huh?
I said you have to be under white oppression.
Well, I already had my rebuttal to what he said.
I need your rebuttal, sir, because I don't know what the fuck.
Well, that was literally just the point I made to this guy. Is like, if you were actually like a slave being forced to work in agriculture, construction, or the railroads, and seem to harp on the buildings and stuff, you wouldn't be able to have this job where you're sitting in front of a microphone and a mixer and saying your political opinions and saying that your own people should be enslaved. You wouldn't have the freedom to say that your own people should be fucking in slavery if you were enslaved. You would be in a
like this guy. When this guy rants, I want to go super lefty. Like I really like. I'm like, oh my god, no, dude. Like it's good that we got rid of slavery. Let's just fucking say that.
Yeah, but I mean, he's disproved it in himself. God. He's built a career being like I'm looking right here. He had a conversation with David Duke on the Daily Stormer. Jesus, it's like,
oh, wow.
When like black conservatives will make fun of lefties for saying certain black political figures are the black face of white supremacy. It's like, well, a lot of y'all are doing that shit. Like he was literally, I was on his Wikipedia here. Yeah, he had a thing with David Duke on the Daily Stormer. It's like, okay, well. That's kind of a fair criticism of you then. If you're literally like chilling with the Klan. And it's not like he's what's that dude? There's another black guy who I don't really know what his if he's like conservative or whatever, but he was a musician. And do you know that guy I'm talking about who has like gotten Klansmen out of the Klan?
Maybe.
Black,
I'm not sure.
Jazz musician.
I think so.
Converts Klansman. Let me look it up. Converts Klansman.
I think I know who you're talking about because he was on Tim Pool a long time ago.
Daryl Davis. Let me pull up. Yeah.
I think he was on. Him and Tim Pool were friends for a while, and they had a fallout because he actually didn't like Trump. But anyway.
Okay.
So not that. I don't think that was the main.
This
thing.
right here.
No.
So that's
this guy. Yeah.
This guy's Daryl Davis. So he was a black or I guess still is black and still is a musician.
He used to be black.
He used to be black. They finally got to him in the end, and turned him white.
They got to him, man. It all changed.
No, so he was traveling, doing his music show, right? And I guess he went to some super like redneck dive bar or something, and there was a Klansman there, right? And apparently one of his buddies, the white guy's buddies, told him to talk to Daryl Davis because he had like never talked to a black person. He was in the Klan at the time, all this. And he sat there talking to the dude, and he's like, yeah, I just never knew that y'all could do anything, like play music or anything, And he eventually like befriended this dude, went to his house, and eventually got him to like give up his Klan robes and leave. And now he's got like a collection of over 200 sets of like Klan's robes of people he's talked to. Apparently that's what he does now. He's been on Joe Rogan a bunch of times. Actually, he went on Joe Rogan with a neo-Nazi dude he had got out of his position, and they went on together.
Wow.
So he seems like a pretty chill, wholesome dude. Pretty chill. Oh, I got a picture of him on the Joe Rogan set. Look at this dude. He looked like a mall ninja here.
He's pretty chill, yeah. He's pretty like, he looks like a stoner.
He's got the sword, right? He was like an old, who he reminds me of? That dude who, the guy that played the cop in Die Hard?
Yeah. The guy, he was in Family Matters. Absolutely.
He
sitcom, very famous sitcom. Yeah, in the 90s.
Hold on a second, let me open this.
He kind of does. Yeah.
He looks like really famous. But he specifically looks like him in the ads he did called Sitcom Dad. the Sitcom Dad ad. Yeah, here we go. Let me open this image up. He reminds me of this guy. This is Unc. Now this is an Unc right here.
Yeah.
If anybody's wondering where the term Unc came from, this is what we are referring to here. This is an Unc. This is the optimal.
I don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I have a geometrical sweater yet. I mean, it's well,
I think it was specifically.
I'm still early in my 40s. Who knows?
Well, I think specifically the term "unk" was meant for like this age and vibe of black men, and then it just kind of spread, I guess. But that was the original architecture for the unk. Very unk coded. Did you have anything to say about Tommy's argument? Yeah,
I mean, I'm just right there with you, man. I mean, I don't know. It's just wrong. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. Like, I don't know, man. I mean.
So what you're saying is he convinced you, but you don't have a way to like turn it into making you sound good. So you're just like, yeah, I agree with whatever you said.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I know it's wrong, but I just don't. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't rebuttal it off the top of my head. I want to though. I really do.
What else in this wonderful doc do you have for me today? I fucking carried that hard. Well, man, the one time you fucking carry, dude, and you want to fucking like. What are you talking about, man? I gave you all these. I gave you these two. What do you mean the one time I carry, motherfucker? I edit the shit. I make the thumbnails. Well, I carry this whole fucking universe on my back.
I literally came up with these two topics for you. And now you want to sit there and
So you did the intro
martyr yourself.
The intro 5%,
bro. And it's only been 10 minutes, bro. Like, come on, bro.
We're sitting at like 20 minutes, bro. I did pretty good.
Yeah, give me a break.
Well, I was trying to give you a way to peacefully segue into the laundry list of other shit you sent me, and you wanted to turn it into a fucking nightmare. So okay, I guess I'll just pick one. All right, let's check this shit out here. All right, everybody's favorite man of gold here. What is this thing you sent me about Goldman? Local resistance against data centers are not slowing development. Here we got our greedy, evil AI overlords taking over. What do we got here? So what is this? Just a new data center? God, this just looks ugly, bro. This whole town, wherever the hell this is, looks like shit. Los Angeles. I thought Los Angeles was always sunny. What is this?
Yeah,
it looks like a screenshot from 28 days later. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? This is a nightmare.
Murky day right there.
Fierce winter weather across the eastern half of the eastern half. This is L.A. That's on the west part. Why is there a picture of L.A. if we're talking about Washington D.C.?
Probably because that's a data center. So.
Oh, just a random data center. Okay, our review of Facebook X media coverage. Okay, so what do we got here? What is the story here? You sent it to me. What do we got here?
It's pretty much to surmise it. It's just we're seeing a lot of pushback from local, municipalities, county governments. If a big AI company wants to come in and build a data center, they're just getting pushback from the community. People don't want it just because of how much their utilities go up, pretty much, and also the promise of all these new jobs for construction, and then they're not going to hire anybody after it's done. So what I'm trying it's to point out that there's going to be cultural backlash to development of AI in general, and once this hits ahead, that's pretty much when the stock market's going to crash and reassess itself, because the thing stopping all the dreams of all the VCs in San Francisco and the tech bros is the logistics of the data centers and how much power they need, how much chips they need, how much construction they still need. So it's coming to a head. It's hitting a brick wall, and it just goes to show that people with these sort of like, oh yeah, once AI shows up, we're all just going to be, we don't have to have universal basic income because we'll all be rich. We'll institute a new sort of modern day slavery because robots will be our slaves and everyone will be rich. And, you don't have to think for yourself anymore. You can just sit back and just consume media and eat fucking bugs.
Obey.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it just goes to show that all the Elon Musk in particular, all these VCs who come out and said, "Don't worry, in 10 years' time, you'll never have to work again, and you'll be a millionaire because all the robots will do everything for you, and just trust us, bro. We know what we're talking about." And it's just even if that's going to be true, and at some point, it's not going to be true anytime soon because we're already hitting this huge hurdle. People are already against this shit.
Yep.
So, anyway, it just goes to show that it's not all roses and fucking grapes. You know what I'm saying? So
wait, hold up. Did you just make that up?
I did.
I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, I don't know. Roses are great, and then use grapes to make wine.
If roses are greats and candies and butts, nobody would have nuts.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
And everyone knows that saying.
Everybody's like, well, you know what I'm making fun of,
Everybody knows
right?
that one.
You know the phrase I'm making fun of, right? Or no?
No, I don't.
It's if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, would all have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of that?
Right on.
You never heard of that? It's a very old man phrase, but I mean it gets play here and there.
I dig it.
It gets play here and there.
I guess people that want to be hooked up to the Borg are going to have to wait another decade or two.
Yeah, if you want AI Jesus to save you, it looks like you're going to have to wait a while. Or you'll have to convince... So Trump just released the Trump RX. It's like a program for affordable prescriptions or whatever, right?
Oh, Jesus,
So someone was saying... Because he literally called it Trump RX. Someone was saying... Someone just needs to convince Trump to get us back on nuclear power, even if we have to let him call it Trumpergy or some shit. Trumpergy. Even if he's got to call it Trumpergy or whatever, just get us on nuclear power. Yeah, I'm all for
he's
Trumpergy.
already signed a lot of energy bills, with like starting up nuclear power, because that's what that's the only thing that makes sense for like the AI data centers.
And it's the cleanest power.
It's the cleanest power, and it's a bunch of it. And so, but they're already kind of changing trajectory and thinking, oh, we could just put the data centers in space. So they're already but that's really new, and they haven't even, they're doing it, but this is like another decade or 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
This is not something that's gonna happen tomorrow. So it's just it's so funny to me, man, how fast we just want to outsource human life. It's just anyway, it's so funny. Most of the time, the future that people project is usually never fucking what's way off. Okay, so let's take a very famous sci-fi movie like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
I think it was when the movie came out in the 80s, and they had flying cars, and they had these people were living off world on Mars and stuff.
Yeah.
And but in the movie it was like 2002 or 2000, and I can't remember exactly, but it was a year that's already passed, and we're nowhere close to that.
Yeah.
The projections of the 80s science fiction movies thought that in 2000 we'd be in spaceships, we'd be flying around, you know what I mean? We would have robots everywhere. It's nah, dude, we're nowhere fucking close to that shit. We're way off, So
speaking of when you said that they're going to put the data centers in space, it reminded me of this clip. And last pre-recorded episode, we talked about communism a lot. Do you know about the what is it called? What are those games where they always had communist shit in the artwork for it, and it was like a RTS? What was it called? Divide and Conquer or something? What were those RTS games?
Oh, Red Alert.
Yeah, Red Alert.
Red Alert and Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
Command and Conquer. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen I guess Tim Curry did a character in him. Have you
Red
seen
Alert.
that?
He was in Red Alert. Yeah, he was in Red Alert.
Did you see the thing about him being defeated, and he's going to go to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism?
I think he went to the moon or something.
Oh, this clip is hilarious. I
forgot. No, I forgot. I remember this clip, but I just forgot. Yeah, let's play it.
Do you see my screen? This shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious, bro. Let me make sure. Yeah.
Commander, you've rained on my glorious parade. For this, I'm sending everything I've got at you. But I won't let you have the satisfaction of catching me. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Bro, you can tell he's about to... Well, you can tell he's about to die laughing, but he's doing everything he can to hold it in. You saw that, right? Where he's just cannot hold it in, dude.
Space.
He couldn't handle it. He was trying to keep a straight face, but he just couldn't do it.
It's so great.
He could not.
Tim Curry's the best, though, bro. Tim Curry's so good.
I know. It's just so funny how funny the line is.
Is he still alive? Is he still alive?
I think so. I don't think he's doing anything, but I think he's alive. But yeah, I think that's what gets everybody with that clip. Yeah, he's alive. He's 79 years old.
Wow. Yeah,
he's
Tim Curry's
79
awesome.
years old. Yeah. Oh my god, he's flying.
Spice.
One place has not been corrupted by capitalism.
That's right.
Space. Oh god. Are you a little hungry right now, Dar? Are you a little peckish?
Oh, I am a little peckish. One of my favorite foods to eat is chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yes, I love fried chicken.
Well, let me open up the internet and see if I can DoorDash us, because we're definitely in the same location. Let's see if I can DoorDash us some Raising Cane's. So let's see, Raising Cane's.
Yeah, I love Raising Cane's.
There's some bad news about Raising Cane's. We might not be getting our order. Oh my goodness. What do we have here?
Oh my god, is it a protest?
What's going on here? Oh my God, they're killing this naked woman.
Oh my God.
Oh my
this
God.
woman's dying.
What the fuck is this, bro? Oh my God. She sounds like Yoko Ono.
It's one of Yoko Ono's songs. Honestly,
her?
being upside down for that long, I would have been passed out already. Just in 24 seconds, I'd have been passed out. So kudos to this woman for not passing out. If I had saw that, I would have grabbed some chicken and I would have stood right in front of her and ate some chicken as I was watching that whole thing.
Oh God, that is pretty funny though. That is pretty funny though. That is a pretty good.
Oh
movie.
yeah,
that
was wonderful.
That is a pretty good movie. I mean, it is a chicken. Chickens are fucking evil monsters. You know that? Like if you throw them a baby rat, they'll just destroy that motherfucker, dude.
Oh wow.
They'll just annihilate that damn thing. They're not like all these nice, cute, cuddly. They're the closest living relatives to the damn Tyrannosaurus Rex, dude. If they were as big as one, they would just kill you. Yeah, they're the closest relatives to the dinosaurs, dude. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
That's where like
for real. I mean, you're kind of a dinosaur guy, so
that's for real, for real. That's why all the new renditions of dinosaurs, they're putting feathers on them because they're more closely related to like the bird species. Yeah, they were feathered. Shit. Yeah, so that's a damn dinosaur.
Damn. I'm glad they're that small.
Yeah, it's kind of like a house cat. If it was the size of a lion, it would just fuck you up, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Oh my God, that's scary to think about.
Did you see the
cock-a-doodle-doos will be loud as fuck.
Speaking of eating chicken, speaking of eating meat, did you see what Matthew Lau had to say at the World Economic Forum?
No.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
All right, let's check it out.
See.
Let's check out what he's got to say here.
So I'll give two examples. Yeah. So one is that people eat too much meat, right? And if they were to cut down on their consumption on meat, then they would it would actually really help the planet. But people are not willing to give up meat. Yeah, you know, some people will be willing to, but other people, they may be willing to, but they have a weakness of will. They say, wow, this steak is just too juicy. I can't do it. I'm one of those, by the way. So
put me back in the Matrix. I want to taste this steak.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the blue pill. I want this steak to be good.
But so here's the thought, right? So it turns out that we know a lot about, we have these intolerance to, for example, I have milk intolerance.
Beta.
Some people are intolerant to crayfish. So possibly we can use human engineering to make it the case that we're intolerant to certain kinds of meat, to certain kinds of bovine.
He wants to make you allergic. He wants to GMO you so you can't eat meat.
There's this thing called the Lone Star tick, where if it bites you, you'll become allergic to meat. I can sort of describe the mechanism. So
genetically
that's something that we can
humans
do through human engineering.
Alter their behavior.
Yeah, that's the level we're at, dog.
This is honestly, dude. Like, I did have this thought a while ago because my sci-fi speculative brain. AI, even though it is scary and we need to get ahead of it, is actually, I don't find it as scary. I know that sounds weird. I don't find AI as scary as when we figure out cloning and we can grow babies in not like in vitro, but like actually grow babies in we don't need a woman's womb to
it'll be a robo womb anymore.
And that shit would be scary because then the child wouldn't be owned by the parents; it would be owned by the corporation that grew them, and then they could manipulate them, their lifespans, and all that shit. Pretty much what the aliens did to us. What, 5,000, 6,000 years ago, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Probably would have been a lot longer ago than that, but all right.
All right, well, something like that, right? But that's the shit that scares me. That is fucked because, I mean, this is like extrapolation here, but like imagine because you see the trans rights and stuff like that. Imagine like people that are engineered to be perfect humans, they would look down on like naturally born humans. You know what I'm saying? They would be like, well, I live longer than you. And then like, I don't know, man, it's just going to create so much fucking problems, man. maybe the corporations be like, okay, well, if that's the case, then we'll just make sure they can't reproduce. Which is pretty much what Blade Runner kind of does, and not in the book by Philip K. Dick, but in the movies, they're actually humans or clones in a way. But in the book, they're actually androids. But anyway, so it would create. I mean, just not to go down the rabbit hole, it would create so many fucking problems, and I think that's huge because all of a sudden, if you just think of all the feminists out there who are that just want to have abortions. Just think if they're like. They don't want to have if they don't have to become pregnant, they won't. They'll just grow their baby in some artificial womb. Why would they carry a baby 9th month old? Why would they? If you're broke, why wouldn't you give your egg to some billionaire who just buys your egg and grows the baby into a 9-month or into an artificial room and you get paid for it? Like, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would create so much fucking problems.
And then who knows what kind of weird shit they could do to you to, like, just completely change the planet. Like, have them, you could put, like, some sort of specific chemical that is, okay, so here's what they could do. They could take some kind of chemical that is inert, right? So it doesn't harm your health. It's not good for you. It's just a nothing chemical, right?
Right.
They could bioengineer a whole generation of people to be dependent on that chemical and put that chemical in their food. So you have to buy food from this company because they have a patent on this specific chemical that now this whole generation of people, you have to have it. They could literally do shit like that.
Yeah, that's a good point, dude. That is such a good point. And it's just that to me is scary because for the AI thing to me, you could just unplug, like as a society. You just go more rural. You go more agrarian. You'll have pockets of people that live.
You say that like it's just easy. Like, could you just pick up everything right now and buy a plot of land in the woods and be self-sufficient? Is that in your economic power right now?
No, but you could live in more rural areas. I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's a degree of how hardcore Borg you want to go.
Yeah, but your average person can't afford to just completely relocate and fuck it. I'm going to be a prepper out in the woods on some land. Land's fucking expensive. Everything's fucking expensive right now. You can't just say, "Yep, never mind. I'm going to go."
I'm not saying like when the AI. I'm not talking about an apocalyptic sort of event or something of AI takeover or something like that. It would be gradual. It would be a sort of cultural sort of system, if you will. And then the people will there'll be also a counterculture of that, just slowly, like, as one rises, the other one will rise with it, but just, what I'm saying, as the years go by, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, people will start to, that's what I'm talking about. Not some sort of like, moment,
I wasn't talking about apocalypse either. I'm just saying it's not super easy for your average person to say, yeah, I'm going to leave the city and go rural and just buy land. People are broke.
Yeah, but through like a decade, we're talking about through a decade and a couple decades, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will just, it would just be normal for certain people to get out. The people that stay will just be destined to whatever, like people that want to live in New York City right now. Like, the way I see it, they're fucked. They're totally fucked. Like, that's just my point. You'll have countercultures to this, but when it comes to genetic, that's gonna be, man, that's good because it's on another level, bro. It's on another fucking level because it'd be hard. Like, even me, like I would be like, yeah, I'm kind of for it in certain ways. Like, if I can get like some good shit, and I could fucking live for live to be like a young 100. Like, I can still look like I'm 25, but I'm 100 years old.
Well, it's a little
or something
late for
like
that.
I'm just saying. I would fucking do it. Like, let's fucking go. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it's going to be, that's going to be scary, bro. And then, like, what I'm also trying to say is, just imagine if, doesn't matter what any government, but let's just choose the CCP. If the CCP had the technology to create babies in artificial wombs, they fucking would, because they have no people left. They have a population bomb going off. Like, the whole world does, but China's really bad. Japan's pretty bad. South Korea's bad. But China's pretty fucking bad. And if you think for 1 second, if they need people, they would, But I don't know. It's just wild, man, to think about.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you should show that you're against this kind of thing by buying our merchandise. That's right. The shop there real quick. Let them know.
That's right. I mean, this is why we're passionate about what we do and what we sell. You know.
Are you wearing it? Because for the people at home, I cannot see him. You're not wearing any of the merch.
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna get the face cam video of you for the edit, and you're gonna be in like a gimp suit or something, are you?
I'm actually in a banana suit.
That would be pretty funny if you just did something completely ridiculous.
From Fortnite.
So when I go to the edit, oh my god, I'm surprised your ass doesn't play Fortnite.
Fortnite's garbage, man. Come on.
Well, every time you talk about a game you really like, so the last time we were talking about Arc Raiders, you're like, oh man, you know, I used to really like this loot, but man, I really just want to go after the fights. Well, then why don't you play the most popular battle royale there is? Well, that's all there is you fight people.
Nah. Ugh.
Yeah, you're just turned off by the Stranger Things skins, but you just know you couldn't beat me. You'd die immediately.
I'd smash the shit out of you. I'd smash you, bro.
You would not. You don't even know how the game works. You'd be fucked over immediately. You'd be done. You would be donezoed.
we gotta enjoy some memeage. This is pretty. Do you know the band Flock of Seagulls from the 80s?
Yeah.
Do you know that song? I ran so far away. All right,
we literally just went on a thing about how AI is the devil, and then you're gonna send me this shit. Really? You do this shit to me. Okay, guys, from the guy that just spent like 10, 20 minutes telling you about how AI is evil and it's going to destroy the planet, check out this AI meme of Trump and Flock of Seagulls.
Oh my god. Roger Rubio's fucking dude, this is
oh my god.
Be ashamed if someone invaded you.
Oh wow. Yeah, that certainly is an AI generated meme.
Dude, like pause it on the hot blonde chicks for a second.
Are we really gooning? Are we really gooning the AI
these
generated
chicks are
women?
pretty hot. But I want to know. Is that?
They're not real.
I know they're not real. I know, but I'm trying to think of who they are. Like, I know they're supposed to be like. Is it the chick that does the the press conferences or something?
I don't know, bro.
Which is kind of skinnier. I don't know. The chick on the left is hot.
She kind of looks like Taylor Swift.
All right. Yeah, maybe. All right.
The AI goon sesh is over. Gay as fuck. Great. I agree, man. I agree, man. See what people have to say. DJT as Mirror Master is brilliant. Okay, we got a cog sucker here, everybody. Yeah, we got a lot of cog suckers down here. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. I don't.
Well, I got nothing else, man. I'm out of brain juice.
What do you mean you're out of brain juice? We've been going for like an hour and 40 minutes. You talk to yourself in your car more than that, bro. You can't talk to me.
It's kind of a good point.
That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny, dude. So for the people that don't know. Okay, so my co-host here, he butt dialed me, right? He butt dialed me, and I hear like a video playing, and I know it wasn't him talking. I was like, "What the hell is this? Some kind of news article or news video or whatever." I hear him talking, man. I hear fucking Fluxliner. He's in his car, I think, by himself. He's like, "Man, this is bullshit, man. This country's fucked up, man. I can't believe this shit's happening." And he's just going off on a rant by himself with nobody around. And I wait for him to get quiet. And Then I go,
"It's true."
Dog! What the fuck? He didn't know how you had called me. I was like, dog. He fucking like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh, hey. I wasn't talking to myself. There's someone right here.
Talking right to myself.
Yeah, right next to me. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, dog. I'm your best friend. I'm always with you.
Hey, didn't see you there. And you had just done it a couple days before too. I was listening to the voicemail. I was like,
I don't know. I think it's because your name, you're Aiden. You're the first person, and I guess it just clicks your fucking name or some shit.
Do you I don't know. You like leave it open and sit on it or something?
No, I think it's just the phone itself. It's like I don't close it correctly or some shit because my phone's goofy. So anyway, it's pretty sad.
Okay. Yeah, I don't be doing that. I mean, sometimes I'll like if something bad happens, like fuck. That's kind of the extent to me, like legitimately talking to myself and nobody's around.
I'll dig it.
That's why I tried to convince you, bro, to go off on your own. You're a pro. You're a pro at talking when there's nobody present.
That's right.
Don't you owe it to the rum dummers?
I think I owe it to the world to try to save it. Maybe.
To say it or save it?
Save it.
Oh yeah, dude. Get out there. Get into some You could be the next Asmongold. What do you think? You think you could do it?
I wouldn't want to be the next Asmongold. I really don't know what person I would be like. But no, I mean, kind of, yeah. I couldn't. I mean, I have a somewhat clean room, but not as messy as Asmongold. And I
didn't mean literally the same.
Fast food every day.
I didn't mean literally the same, but like
I got you.
He just talks by himself.
I like Asmongold.
You know what I'm saying?
He's cool. Yeah.
Because you don't share a room with nobody, so literally just you could just stream for like, I don't know, 48 hours straight on a regular basis, just like watching Alex Jones and reading Drudge Report.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what you do anyway on the computer. Just turn on a stream and you're already talking to yourself. You literally your average after work activities don't have to change. You just have to set up OBS and stream and nothing will change, but you'll be streaming.
Like I'll just turn my life into the Truman Show. Yeah.
Well, it's not like you're having your deepest, most interpersonal moments. You're just reading Drudge Report on Twitter. Except you'll be streaming it.
I do more shit than that, sir.
Yeah, you might play Arc Raiders or Magic the Gathering. That's true. You can stream that too. That's what a lot of people do. Is like they just kind of bullshit for a little bit before they get into the games. So instead of scrolling Reddit like Asmongold, you'd be given the top 10 Tyler Durden articles before you get into Arc Raiders. Shit, I'd watch it.
Oh, I know you would. You would love every minute of it. I can't wait to tune in my brothers talking about the same shit I always talk to them about.
Well, yeah, it would just be more clips. It would just be a clip generation extravaganza all night.
Oh yeah,
I think that'd be good, dude. If you started streaming and I could just harass you, that would be pretty good. Set up TTS. What, you don't like that idea?
No comment.
No comment. I like it.
No comment.
I mean, you could do the same thing to me.
Yeah, that'd be great. We just harass each other. That's nice.
I like it. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What else would you be doing? Or what? Nude pub stomping? Pub stomping on down Arc Raiders?
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Speaking about new game, there's this new game coming out called It's called PUBG Blind Spot. It's an isometric, like, I don't know, shooter. It looks really cool. But like your view cone is like everything is on the fog. The map is in a fog of war. Fog of
Freudian slip. Go check out the Young episode about psychology. We had a Freudian slip there. This game is gay as hell.
Fag of war.
This game
I am the
gay
fag of war. I'm the fag of war. Oh my
the
god.
DEI God of War. Anyway, what about it? What's so awesome about this game?
It just looks pretty cool. You got, team of 5, one team versus the other team, and you're moving around corridors. It's like tight room clearing kind of thing. It looks pretty interesting. It's free to play. It's got a Dota kind of style, but there's no mobs or anything. You're just fighting the other team, and you're going through inside like buildings and stuff, and it looks kind of neat. Might give it a shot.
How long until you complain to me about how much that game sucks? You want to take bets?
Pretty soon. Pretty soon.
What do you think? Like a week after playing it, an hour after playing it,
maybe.
6 months?
I might not even play it. I might, and also Marathon's about to come out. We got one more month and Marathon's out, so.
Are you actually gonna play Marathon? I know my ass is not playing Marathon.
Yeah, but Marathon is a game I'll definitely get and play. But I've definitely turned down my hours on extraction shooters. I think I'm definitely gonna be taking a break. There's actually the couple games that I'm waiting for are more like the ones that I showed you that are more like sim-like, and those games should be coming out. Hopefully, at least one of them in March, that I can't wait for. So, and an RTS game coming out that I really want to play. But like, so it's a totally different genre of games.
Yeah, I don't really know if I have any games coming up that I'm really super hyped for right now.
Yeah,
I can't think of any. Thinking most of the stuff I get hyped for is like really weird indie shit that you make fun of me for liking. So I'm not even gonna bother bringing that up. I'm not even gonna bother. You're just gonna you're gonna try to dunk on me. Like, yeah. This game is.
I like some of your indie games. I don't know what you're talking about. When did I dunk on you for your indie games?
When I was playing, I think it was back when I was recording the video for Cruel when it came out. I was like, yeah, man, this game's really cool. You gotta check it out. You're like, shit, man, I play this against real people. You ain't no real gamer. I'd be playing Apex Legends against real people. I'm like, all right, bro, you didn't have to come for me like that. You still play that?
I don't know. I don't play Apex Legends at all. No.
I thought you used to play Apex Legends.
I used to, but that was like a long time ago. I don't play it anymore.
Oh, well, that's probably an old video from the gaming channel.
I was terrible at it. I was actually terrible at Apex.
I think, what's his name? He used to play that a lot. Peanut? I think.
Oh, yeah, he said he did. Before he did Tarkov, he was playing Apex. Yepper.
That dude, bro. We gotta figure out a way to mooch off a burnt peanut.
I guess we just turn into like animals or like food items. Like maybe.
Well, I would just be like a bowl of macaroni, I guess.
Yeah.
It'd be a macaroni bowl.
And I'll be like a Dorito. I'll be a Dorito chip or something.
Well, that's kind of funny because he's come so big, you can't really do that. It's over.
There's so many people who are trying to do that too. There's so many people doing like the same, like they're doing like an orange or a banana, a pizza, whatever the fuck, stupid shit, candy bar, like there's so much.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It's like damn, what's his name? Carrot Top. You can't be a prop comedian anymore because now it's just Carrot Top's thing. Like, oh, you're ripping off Carrot Top.
Yeah, it's ruined forever. He fucked it up forever. Like.
Well, no, it's just that he was like the one guy that was that successful at it, so it's just his thing now. Nobody, it's like, oh, so you're you're ripping off Carrot Top, and it's like, no, there used to be tons of prop comics. So it's like, no, that's his thing now. He's got it. He was the only one good enough at to get a residency in Vegas.
Yeah, I actually saw that guy one time in the halls of the Wynn when I worked there. I actually seen him. The dude's tall and he's fucking jacked as shit.
I've heard.
But his face is all fucked up as like plastic surgery. It's so weird. So, anyway.
Yeah, I've heard he's actually like jacked. You wouldn't think that given his profession, but
apparently he's totally jacked.
Like, I know he's wasn't he just on? Am I tripping? Wasn't he on Kill Tony, or am I tripping?
I don't know.
I think he's buddies with Rogan. Hold on a second. I'll pull it up.
I think he did hang out with Rogan one time for sure.
Well, he went on the show, and I think they're buddies. But I think he's in that sphere. Carrot Top. What is it called? Kill Tony. Yeah, he was on there. Yep.
Okay.
He's in the sphere. I think Rob Schneider was on there. Is he relevant anymore? I don't know, dude. I feel like he kind
of is. I mean, he's trying to be. He's always kind of doing right wing kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, you can do it. Like, one sentence can only take you so far, bro. Come on, give it a rest. It's time to retire. You can do it. It's like, okay, buddy, we get it. That was like what 40 years ago, bro. Come on. It's time to hang it up.
Oh my god.
It's time to fucking hang it up. It's time to stop.
Yes.
You don't know what that's from, Unk. You don't know what I'm referencing right now.
I don't.
That's something we got. I think that would be a fun thing to reference. I won't tell you the name of the guy, but there's this guy who's like, I don't know how to describe it, but he's a popular musician right now, and he makes very like serious, kind of sad music, and it's very hipstery and artsy, and he's doing really well with it. Well, back in like the 2010s internet era, he was like a super edgy, crass, gross dude who was making all these crazy videos, just like offensive edgelord shit. And then he successfully transitioned into being like a very professional, neat and tidy musician. And yeah, it's just funny as hell that like he doesn't get like canceled every 5 minutes for his old 2010s era YouTube career. That would be fun. That would be fun to go into on a show.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. Well, all right. Well, I guess that you sound like you're about ready to fall asleep.
Yeah. I'm spent.
It's nap time.
I'm spent.
It's nap time. It's
Nap
bedtime.
Nap time.
It's time to go to sleep.
Nappy time.
Nap time. Okay. Well, he goes to sleep. Make sure to check out the rest of our back catalog. And don't forget to check back Monday for the next episode, fellas. You got any last remarks before you go take a nappy poo?
Love you, Rum Dummers. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and checking out the merch. Get behind the movement. No plankers.
Hell yeah, fellas. Until next time, deuces.
Deuces.